So the reason why I'm doing this, like streaming Doki Doki again, is because I need content. Lordy, I need content. Oh, I outed myself. Now let's go bully woman. Now that we're all settled in. Boy. So yeah, I forgot this happened in the game files. Woman with rope. That is some serious foreshadowing right there. Alright, this is when the spooky stuff starts happening, right? Like, monkey brain thinking, thought patterns. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this one to be where I'll be walking to school with Sayuri. But Sayuri isn't answering her phone. And she hitting the wine bottle today. God damn! I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Wouldn't that just ruin the cupcakes frosting though? Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hi, Sticky-kun. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. That must be the one she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Man literally said, let me go on Reddit and find a poem that's halfway decently spelled correctly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'll try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what someone told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Sticky-kun. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You would know a lot about that, wouldn't you? Kind of left her hanging this morning when, you know. I finally get the bitch she's doing here. This bitch did this joke on purpose. This skank. This meth head. This pothead. This degenerate. This woman thinks she can get away with a joke like that. And she'll be the one with the last laugh? No, I don't think so. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I'm stammered, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? How about I basically turn her down her confession? I mean, a woman would be like, some women be like that, so I wouldn't put it past her, though. It makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica, that's probably not a good idea to out yourself like that, because, like, you know, you're basically not really a woman, so I think I'm gonna use my Second Amendment on you, bro. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. They flip through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize your Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during her practice. What's this? What's Sayori's poem? It's here from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Get out. After like seeing, I'll get out of my head. Get out of my head. All I can think about is she watched too much Among Us last night, and all she could think about is Among Us. Like, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Among Us. Oh, like this is when Sayori became Joker. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I know you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh! Shit. Okay, pressing control can skip to dialogue. Okay, good to know. Should probably remove this key. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. So, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out. I quickened my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least would I wait for her or help her wake up. Wake up! Even the simplest gratitude of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. Alright, we're pulling up, boys. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Still weird how they could just do that and not being questioned. I do know, but that for me to know. Yeah, Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow, then I spit, because I realize I don't swallow, I chew. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Whacking her up into her own house. Isn't this more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I don't want to have to do this into her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori? Why do I feel so bad laughing at that? No! Why am I laughing at this? This should be chilling. Why am I laughing at this? Man, Monica isn't kidding. We really left her hanging. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Is the audio coming through? Yes, it is. I surprised my urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Soraya that I'll be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this to me? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. It's fine. It was for the best. It has to be what pushes her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why'd I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This isn't my fault. Sorting through my thoughts, but keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. I screwed the literature club, screwed the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can break her up. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Well, knowing that, if we try to reload a save, it gives us this, which makes it more creepier. File error. Character /08 flash chart file is missing or corrupted. Save is corrupted. Starting a new game. Oh shoot, I forgot. It just starts a new game. Oh, it brings me back. Alright, just a little tidbit real quick. Okay, so if we go into the game files, real quick. I have it popped out. Don't Mewtwo Pog. That's yeah, error. Basically, okay. Restart top context. Okay, this is what we're reading right here. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would be probably a lot easier. I just deleted her. She's the one taking up this, making it so difficult. Ah, well, here goes nothing. Why don't I just delete this and say... There we go. Save, yes, save it. Definitely save that. If we go into characters as well... yeah, she dead. She a goner, boys. Got quickscope, man. Got quickscope and left the game. Speaking Russian, if anyone's wondering. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Shugable, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I mostly feel better off running away. Foam. Alright, fruit. Yeah. God. No. However, I just sigh and island from the crossroad and let her catch up to me. It's an ordinary day. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst because surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content by just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. So we're just an incel in this version now, basically. School day is organized ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Sticky-kun? God, I hate that noise so much. It still haunts me to this day. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Oh god, yeah, emphasize on totally here. Been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica, probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So I have her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there are any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Then judging by Joe Biden, how he runs things, it clearly sees how our budget is going into. I'll much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, I did not mean to say, oh yeah, saves, yeah. POV, no saves. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club! Yes, queen. Literature? Sounds kinda dull. Oh, trust me. It's the best experience you're gonna get out of your whole life. How many members do you have so far? Kinda embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature could be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insisting that Monica's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. But besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Sticky-kun. By any chance, are you still looking to join a club? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Oh, trust me, I can refuse resentfully. I resent this woman. I'll get you, bitch. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Sticky-kun, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I looked for the materials in the time. You're more important, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I'd rather sell my soul for a cupcake, but sure, man. Whatever floats your boat. Back. I brag, I guess with me. Huh? I guess? Seriously, about a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sukkum. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This boy needs some therapy, I tell you. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Aren't first years like when you join high school, first years are around like 14 to 15 in that age demographic, if I suppose correctly. And how old is our character? Cause no, but this is just in theory standpoint. If she was actually a first year, how old are we? That's a question I think I've neglected to answer. Hold on, we're looking this up. How old? I said hold, not old. Wow. Okay, clearly need to go to a therapist. Protagonist. Okay, so we're 18. We're an adult. Okay, so we're an adult. Presumably, if this, yeah, I know they're all 18. Dan Savara did clarify they're all 18. But presumably, if she actually was a first year, and the age demographic for first years in high school are usually 18 to, not 18, what the fuck? Monkey brain. They're usually 14 to 15, presumably, usually. If we were dating, like, a minor, I mean, I don't know where the hell this is set up. I'm presuming Japan, considering how the classrooms are set up. Like, clearly Japan school. Like, so, like, oh, wait, no, never mind. He's good then, because the age of consent is like 13 or something. God. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Sukkum in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? God damn, despite them being Japanese, they bloody love tea, yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sukkum? The girls have a few desks arranged from a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feels awkward. I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it in that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Jesus, why do I have a hard time processing the word really? Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You can keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, because I'm not British. I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sticky-kun, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering the manga. Okay, so this is basically just more of the same, so I'm just gonna skip some of this. Can I really impress the class star Monica of my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Rotome, what the hell? Who the hell is Rotome? First off, Rotome. That is just a sperm cell. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make a few more of my scripts and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess we'll start writing a poem tonight. Oh, I unlocked something. Of course I'm gonna accept it. Share at the dot to reveal a special message. I love you. Here, okay, so now we're gonna try and win over Natsuki again. Spinning, whirl, party, kitty, jumpy, lollipop, poop, love, lipstick, poof, silly, fun, headphones, nibble, nibble, fluffy, anime, hair, milk kiss, Oh, we got something new. Okay, there's a here, so just so you can read it better. Okay, there's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their malfunction impression, their artificial reality is a reading. God, it's just talking about devil stuff. I'm not interested in that really. The music sounds sped up. The music sounds normal now. And the room is twisting. Okay, hi again, Sticky-kun. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, back to the literature club. At least the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yeah, I don't think that's normal for the human body to do that. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sticky-kun. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you divide headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Natsuki just no-clip, basically. Just went into the commands and just no-clip. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Yuri had to be dragged here by Monica, and the music's speeding up again. Okay. Oh. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki. Okay, you're blocking the text. Woman blocking text. No, don't. Natsuki find herself. Okay, basically, Monica's legend. Yeah. It's okay. Natsuki, Yuri. Okay, damn. Just my girl like that by just giving her the ugly eye. I just want to be a part of this club. I don't want to be a part of this club. He's dragging me into this. I have no say in this. I can't use my First Amendment. This is how is girl accidentally being so cute. I don't think she was cute when I saw her earlier. That's for sure. Forward here as we think. Yeah, and the room resets. Okay, that's a big indicator. I forgot to mention that I know nothing about Natsuki's route. And I'm sticking to it, so goddammit. Hi, you looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. Okay. Lordy, we get into some no-no words now. Should never put any of my stuff in the right spot. It's only keeping a collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up. That's a bunch of snap books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. What do you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. The long volume of manga and mystery stack on various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. He snatches out of my hand. It then turns to a box of manga and slipping the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Cafe girls? It's serious I never heard of in my life. That probably means either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it in front of the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. But I tell you one thing, Seki-kun. Consider don't judge a book. History. Let's look at the history. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, we can still read that. So for some reason, the history is fine. It's just, in fact, he pulls out the first volume plastic from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. He stabs the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire skating in eminent feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the wheelbarrows. She passes the girl next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. And why not? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say it like that. You make me feel weird about it. Sorry. Yeah, just describing what's going on. Can you go back up every now and then? Not really. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. Say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. It's always good to decide when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Okay, you're just rubbing it in now, mate. You're just rubbing it in how it's with your friends. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Yeah. Like, I can never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it out without them being like, you still haven't gone out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate to other losers over time. That's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh god. It's at least safe here in the club room. Except Monica kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. But it's kind of not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are we gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the pages. Time passes, Natsuki is extremely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Natsuki collapsed straight onto me. Hey. The fuck? Shit, goosebumps. Goosebumps. What is she saying? Oh! Egyptian! Oh, jeez. No. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Look at the ratio of pop it's got a protein bar. There's in the direction. The eye suddenly lit up again. Snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffed it into her mouth. Don't worry, sticking cool. This happens every now and then. What? What? That? That happens every now and then. How do you even know how to contain it? That's why I keep my snack in my bag for her. Anyway, I don't really share our poems now. I'm scared to share Natsuki first now. He doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Yeah, that just seems like a bit of child abuse. Oh, it's piano. Now I know what you mean. I listened to the song for a bit. Piano's out of tune. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, I was writing something in her notebook. I understand your insecurity. What is Monica writing in that notebook? I would really love to know what she's writing in the notebook. Because it could be, I don't know, code for coordinates for a bomb. They're gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their perspective poems. As if they read in tandem. I watch each of the questions change. Natsuki outbursts fury and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively turns the poems on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really need to come out nice at all. Well, I do have some couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Shikun did too. Based on that, I'm glad I gave you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer. I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Shikun liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired with it. No, I did not say that. Oh, I didn't realize you were so best interested person. You remember, huh? That's not what you just sent up as well. Maybe you're just jealous you can appreciate my work, appreciate yours, huh? How do you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would a little bit go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You know what? I was the one whose booze eyes grew size bigger as soon as Natsuki started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. This is taking your own taste. Like that. Doing act as long as you look, Natsuki. Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch. Edgy. Sorry that my life was too much for someone his mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your stickering attitude. You think you could just contribute your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, you might want to cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do that, don't you? Did you accuse the kid by cutting yourself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let's hear anything you really think. I'm sure I'd be head over heels about this. Something Yuri told you. Okay. She's wanting to make look good. That's not true. She started it. Oh man. Porno panic. Check this out. Hey Monica, a little help. No! Do not say that! We do not need help from Monica! Don't you ask the woman who's doing this for help! No, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just... Yeah, all the way. All the way. All the way. Oh. Hey. Quiet. She does not know what we were talking about earlier. Just play it cool, alright? She doesn't know what we were talking about earlier. It's Takakun. Let me step outside for a bit. Oh, I like this. Yeah, you did that so I can read it. Thank God. Okay. Sorry about that. They absolutely shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably best for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. So impressed I am, right? Can't confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, it just makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I spend time with you instead, instead of you. Like, bro, that's just fucked up. That you just want me to do that, yeah. Goddamn. Poor Natsuki. I feel bad for her. Poor Natsuki. Oh dear. It looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Natsuki's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh, come on, man. Really? Okay, that's just necessary, right? Yeah, okay. I believe you. I have no idea what Miri might have said Natsuki or did. Natsuki-kun, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. She probably said something about how her dad beats her with like a belt or something just because he gets thrills off of it. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Yeah, keep this quote in mind. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home if you want. He looks like he wants to say something, but he keeps glancing at Monica. Monica, you go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm nervous, and so I should be able to do this well now. I'll wait for you two to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around and something that's doing. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much chance to discuss my book with Natsuki. I don't want to discuss reading with you. I have no interest in that. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Because I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry you caused a trial. I really appreciate it. Even though that's scary as shit and Monica was smiling at it, thank God she got me out of that. Because I did not want to do that. I did not want to read and discuss with her. I don't like it. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It's really, really easy to kill myself right now, but I don't want to talk to you anymore. All I want to do is hate them. Why is that so hard? Because I hate you. That's why it's so hard. Oh, another day passed. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here in the past couple days. Entertaining the club room. The usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Seiki-kun. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel starts hanging in the air a little. Yuri glances over my shoulder looking around the room. He's reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Oh, I wonder what Monica's doing at this time. Huh? Playing Apex Legends? Doubt it. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me in the corner of the room. I don't trust this woman. I don't trust this woman. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. But you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we can just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whoever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you could possibly be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Seiki-kun, don't say those kind of things to me so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter with you around him. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calm Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help worry a little bit. Why are you looking at me like that? Thinking about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah. Jeez. Whatever was on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. It's either that she has dementia, or Monica did a bit of trolling. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Oh, you're the kind of person. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? I don't even want to continue. I'm saving here. Saving here. I'm leaving it there, man.